so I got it painted. I didn't really tape anything off for this portion, and I didn't focus on the outside of the Jeep. So I've got the inside of the windshield painted, and I painted the front where the header seal goes. I ended up ordering another one because it has this like sticky strip on it, so you know, I figured just go ahead and replace the header seal instead of worrying about water leaking up in it when I have the top on, which is probably going to be rare, but just in case, you know. And didn't paint right here. I did prime where the hinge bolts onto the windshield, and I did prime the inner lip where the windshield sits on, and I did prime that. So I didn't, like I said, I didn't focus on the outside of the Jeep because I am going to go ahead and bed line it. So I will probably put something up around the windshield, probably cut something the size just to place on top, and maybe even over top of where the hinge placement is before I bed line the windshield. And I may place something, I may tape this up here, I may tape it, we'll see how it goes. Okay, it's not going to use a lot of bed liner to do this portion, so I'm going to have to pick some spots on the Jeep so I don't waste this stuff, because it's pretty pricey. So I'm thinking of probably going ahead and using a bottle to do the windshield, and I may go ahead and do the grill, because right now I have exposed POR 15, which isn't necessarily a good thing. And so I'll sand that. I am going to sand this some more. As you can see, my internal frame coating stuff leaked out, and a little bit is on the exposed portion, so I do need to sand this a little bit. And same on this side, it just dripped out. I may have to, hopefully that doesn't cause an issue with putting the frame top on. I didn't realize it leaked out on the back side so much, but we can just sand all that down. And it doesn't have to be perfectly sanded and smooth, because bed lining is going to be like a rough texture to it. So probably do the grill, and I may start on the body. Maybe I'll do the cowl cover and then start on the body, and again I'll have to cover stuff up. So if I start on the body, then I'm gonna have to start cleaning this stuff up, which isn't a big deal. But all right, went ahead and sanded the frame, and I'm just gonna do one layer. Okay, one layer of the bed liner, because since I'm doing it in pieces, I'm going to do one layer on everything. Then once I have everything together on the Jeep, then I'll do a second layer to fill in any gaps and stuff, so that way it can kind of blend it all in. But I probably won't get to the fenders till probably further down the road, when I mean, we're talking probably midwinter before I even get to that, and we're at beginning of the summer right now. But main thing is just to get this on the road so I can enjoy it for the summer. So it needs a windshield for that. All right, I did go ahead and put the inner whatever they call it, gasket, inner casket. Now a lot of the reviews on this said that it didn't fit right and it was pulling at the corners, and to be honest with you, I think it actually fit better than the old one, because the old one you could tell was pulling at the end. Actually it doesn't really, yeah, a little bit like on this end right here, like really that should be stuck on, but even coming from the factory it was doing it. So, but honestly, I used the clamp set first, but then it actually went on really nicely. So we're gonna go with that, and then we'll continue on. I think my next step is to go ahead and bedline these areas right here, and to do all that. So let me remove the headlamps and all that, and we'll get it started at least, and then probably work our way that way. And I might clean up this hinge, but anyways, there's a little bit more work to do with it, just so I can put this bottle to good use.